Hey guys! Today I'd like to show you the newest block they are adding to Minecraft, or should I say newest entity, because it's actually an entity, and you can sit on it. It's the cushion. Why this is so fun is because you can place it pretty much anywhere you want, which is absolutely incredible. Just stack it on anything, really. Even some really weird locations. Even in here, and there, and there. And there's a lot of building applications, and I'm super excited for this thing. It's absolutely awesome. This is a little wall design. Got the cushions up here stacked on top of a button to give just a little bit of detail to this wall with some holes in it. I've seen walls like this. I couldn't really tell you exactly what they're for or why there's holes, but probably just decorative. If anyone knows, let me know. This is more like a highway barrier, or maybe something you'd see like a racetrack, or maybe like a construction site if you want to pay attention to like caution tape. Similar design, but less broken up. And then, well, I was just thinking about caution tape, so here is a little caution tape design. We really couldn't make anything exactly like this until now, since we just got wool slabs and stairs as well, so I mean, you could make this with those, but personally I like how it kind of hangs down a little bit using the trapdoors. This one I saw online, but I want to show as well. Just little pillars to decorate a wall using a dried gas. Now, it doesn't look perfect from this angle, it looks kind of weird, but from 3 angles I think it looks perfectly fine. I definitely like the one with the lines the most. And I think I just left a button here. What in the world is this? Oh, it's the subscribe button. Yeah, you should press that. It's actually 3 people who already did, and I appreciate that. So thank you to those people. But back to what we were doing. We've got a classic chair. Everyone knows this one, at least if you've been online anytime recently. A lot of people are building this kind of same design. We've got a sofa. Also, all these use the trapdoor on the bottom, and then this to bring it up just a little bit in height. Make it look a little bit better. And give that a lovely trim on the bottom. We've got a different design, a little bit different. Maybe just a different setting. This one kind of reminds me of like a theme park bench, like something you'd see at like Disneyland or something. Sit down on that, of course. Oh yeah, I don't even know if I talked about, yeah, you can just sit on these. That's like the whole point, but they're really good for building as well. We've got anti-homeless architecture. Moving on, this is my best attempt at an office chair. I don't know if it turned out as an office chair, but I think it's cool. And we've got a double-decker couch. You can sit on both levels, of course. Shout out to the Lego movie, I guess, for that idea. And one thing I've wanted to build for a long time, an ottoman. Finally, I can build my Ottoman Empire. And a nice, like, lazy boy recliner. Doesn't actually recline, of course, but you can also use it to detail, like, these little bits. Like, that's a cushion right there. So you can make a little bit smoother of like a curve on top of these kind of things. Now, finally, I can also get my cats cat beds and scratching posts. Now, I do have to kind of put the cushion right up on top of a trapdoor, mainly because this naturally, with the fences, you kind of stand a little higher, because their hitbox is taller, so things can't jump over them. So the cat's technically still resting on this hitbox, but this trapdoor brings it up to the height, so it at least looks like it's sitting on the cushion instead. You can also do it with these. If you don't have a cat on it, I actually prefer the pressure plate. The one issue is when you step on them, they take a sec, and then they just kind of pop off, if you touch them at all. But, you know, as long as you're not running directly into your cat post, you should be fine. Kind of like a public garbage can, one of those ones with like the like slat at the side that you like slide garbage in. I originally tried to make this with a cauldron, but you can't put a button on a cauldron. If anyone has any ideas on how to do with a cauldron, love to hear them. You can also use it for architecture. This is one of my favorite different things you can use it for. A little bit more detailed on the roof, and also I love the poplar stuff. It's really nice to have another shade. And you can also make these really nice stonework pillars with decorated pots and ground cushions. The way you can do these is by pretty much just going up here. You simply place a cushion, break it, place a pot, look at that 1 pixel on the side, break the block, and repeat process. And go down. You do have to do it from the top down, unfortunately, but I think it works out pretty well. And of course, if you do break all the pots, they will just disappear, or you can destroy them manually. Here's a different design of the pillar. I couldn't tell you where in the world to put that, but I like it. It's just kind of cool looking, I guess. Cool. There's a lot of different designs for mushrooms. Oops, I have made a mistake here. This is why you put string on top of your bamboo. But you have a lot of different mushroom designs you can do. I've seen a ton on the internet recently, but here's some of my favorites. This one with the lightning rod, a little bit thicker gray one. This one is really nice if you want to make like a weird, like whimsical radioactive mushroom. Or just kind of a nice classic mushroom works as well with the new sulfur wall, which I haven't really played around with too much. Of course, with the shelf mushrooms, this also opens up a bunch of stuff. I have actually not seen this one used yet on the internet, but I personally really like it. I bet someone else has done it. I think it looks really nice. And of course, you actually can step on them still, but only on the hitbox for the mushroom underneath. Lily pads have been a big one I've seen as well, and a few of these designs I've seen before, like the trapdoor with it on top, trapdoor with the cactus flower. Then there are a few different ones that I thought of that I have not seen otherwise, but that they're probably out there as well. Like this, with the seagrass, since seagrass can actually hold these up as well. And it's set a little bit more into the water, so it makes it look like it's floating in the water instead of weirdly on top. You can also do this with tall seagrass, but it does, for some reason, place it all the way on top. The trapdoor can be swapped out for the oxidized one. I'm using warped over here, and I think I prefer the warped trapdoor. Or you can actually use carpet, because when you try and place carpet on water, you just need to place it on the side of another block, and it'll let you without breaking, which is super nice, and then you just pop this on top. Now, I think this is kind of in the uncanny valley, but you can make some really, really smooth terrain. Like, really smooth. Like, kind of unsettling. Not my thing, personally, but you know what? If you like it, build what you like. But, something about this just feels innately wrong to me. It's just a little too perfect and not blocky enough. I'm gonna move on before that creeps me out too much. We can add covers to beds now, which is nice. If I were to sleep, my legs would be under there. And do it on double beds. I mean, that makes sense. I don't know why I need to state that separately. This one I like because it's kind of a more large 3D bed. These are the pillows. I guess you would say like this is the area where you can kind of see between the sheets and the pillow, like down to the mattress. I like this one a lot. I just like this design with the ladder board and everything. We've got a creeper head on a cushion. All you have to do for this is basically place cushion, place it on the wall. You can use an armor stand that can make it centered. I don't think this is necessarily a bad thing. And last but not least, you can color code chests, since you can place these right at the bottom of a chest by targeting right there. I think there's a way to do it at the top of chests as well. It's like that. I think I've seen people do it like closer. I prefer the bottom one because I'm always opening my chests like this from these two sides, so I like to keep them open. But there is a lot of different ways to use this, and I just want to show off a few that I particularly liked. And, well, I hope hope that there was something here that was helpful. And if you have any other ideas, leave them in the comments. I'd love to hear them, because I can always improve with building as well. So, thank you for watching, and if you like the video, subscribe, and I'll try and make some more cool stuff. Alright, bye everyone!